Praise the Lord, everyone. Greetings to you in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on behalf of our Catholic International Ministry. So let us indwell upon our verse of the day exposition, which is taken from John 4:6. Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man come to the Father but by me. So as I indwell, I just want to introduce you the frivolity of science and its repercussions. So scientific atheism is a frivolous exercise, but Christian faith is the ultimate to possess. See, the reason it is frivolous exercise is because of the following reasons. As we start off with, I just want to quote a few statements written by David Berlinski, who is an American author and an academic who opposes the scientific consensus on the theory of evolution. So he's a secular Jew. Berlinski nonetheless delivers a biting defense of religious thought. An acclaimed author who has spent his career writing about mathematics and sciences, he turns the scientific community's cherished skepticism back on itself, daring to ask and answer some rather embarrassing questions. Like, has anyone provided a proof of God's inexistence? Not even close. Has quantum cosmology explained the emergence of the universe or why it is here? Not even close. Has the sciences explained why our universe seems to be fine-tuned to allow for the existence of life? Not even close. Are physicists and biologists willing to believe in anything so long as it is not religious thought? Close enough. Has rationalism in moral thought provided us with an understanding of what is good, what is right, and what is moral? Not close enough. Has secularism in the terrible 20th century been a force for good? Not even close to being close. Is there a narrow and oppressive orthodoxy of thought and opinion within the sciences? Close enough. Does anything in the science or in their philosophy justify the claim that religious belief is irrational? Not even in the ballpark. Is scientific atheism a frivolous exercise in intellectual contempt? Dead on. See, Berlinski does not dismiss the achievements of Western science. The great physical theories he observes are among the treasures of the human race. But they do nothing to answer the questions that religions ask. And they fail to offer a coherent description of the cosmos or the methods by which it might be investigated. So he's written a book called The Devil's Delusion, Atheism and Its Scientific Pretensions. So this brilliant, incisive and funny book explores the limits of science and the pretensions of those who insist it can be, indeed, must be the ultimate touchstone of understanding our world and ourselves. So if you're keenly interested, you can go through this wonderful book to explore it further into precise understanding. Now then, let us indwell upon the exposition for today. See, your life must be driven by the truth that is in Jesus Christ, or else you would always be disconcerting and dismayed. Well, it is very much pragmatic to comprehend the fact that the worldly life by itself generates a kind of vulnerability, uncertainty, and perplexity, and so on and so forth, which actually must not be the case. But often we struggle with thoughts of life which transpire intentionally or without our real involvement. So if we dwell really into the core idea of life, it is sacred by itself. Valuing it to the highest order is everyone's own prerogative. So we at times dealing with negative aspects feel demoralized or dispirited. Yes, of course, we being in blood and flesh sometimes tend to feel so. But what is that we all are assured of with already? See, when you argue the concept of life, we might be logically defending it, but no logic really soothes a soul. So what really does matter? Everyone is unique in approaching his life. See, few may be content with what they inherit, few may be working like workhorse all their life, you may seek adverse way of living, few a life which is accepted by the moral standards, so on and so forth. Yet, why more often than not you see discontentment throughout the humankind? It's simple because man seeks his happiness pertaining to his materialistic and temporal achievements. So what really is needed? You see, when God changes your own heart and takes your mind and brings to you the coherence of His Word with all the corresponding truth that is needed, then you realize the eternity for which we are obliged to achieve with. See, the truth is the most valuable thing in the world, most powerful thing ever. When God changes your heart, then that's the message we need to take to change the world. See, when your belief is preposterous, then you make a mess of your own life. No, that's an inextricable situation to be in. You see, it's the only acceptance of truth in Jesus Christ makes you a true believer and a upright follower of faith, which is required for every one of us. Yes, we must be ready to accept our incriminate activities, that is nothing but confessing, which extricates us. See, we need to obliterate our wrongful deeds invariably. Only then we come to see the truth. Our faith must be impervious, come what may. Becoming resilient in faith only lands us into eternity. As these things we try and explore, it's the power and grit only we get if we espouse the truth that which is in Jesus Christ. He is our life. It's already an established line by Jesus Christ Himself. So how can we make it an uneventful life? Just introspect. You see, blueprint to life is already given. What is it we are apprehensive all about? See, it's not about the worldly life which we are embarking on is really crucial, but through it, how we are gonna unite with the Father in heaven, which is very significant. So keep God on your sacred life, dear friends. Kanuka priya viswasi, నీ జీవితపు పయనములో ఎటువంటి గమ్యం వైపు ప్రయాణిస్తున్నావు? ఒకటే నీ గమ్యము, యేసు వైపు. అందుకే యేసయ్య అంటున్నాడు, నేనే మార్గమును, నేనే సత్యమును, నేనే జీవమును. ఆమేన్. So starkly believe we all follow the only righteous path, that is in Jesus Christ Himself. So for any prayer request, counseling, you may well call me to my number 8688-350-999. Well, this is Hans, CIM. God bless you all. Thank you so much.